So what you're going to need is this SSD and Heatsink. I'll link those down below, and let's dive in. So first of all, we have the Crucial PS Plus 1TB PCIe 4 solid state drive and M2. Crucial do other versions, but this was in the sale, and to be fair to Sony, this is probably the best way to do it. So here we go. It's the Crucial PS Plus. What you also need with this, because it's a fast read and write, I think it's like you need a specific one, so it needs to be over 6,000 read or something like that, and the default ones are about 2,500. So you need to get a heatsink that will go on it. So I'll link this down below as well as a little kit, and you've also got some thermal pads. So I'll go ahead and demo this. So the first thing we're going to do is take off the covers. Okay, so I've already loosened it a bit here, but all you're going to do is just pull this off. Just give it a bit of force, grab it from that side, pull it straight off, and that'll expose that side. Okay, and then you take this, do the same, just pull it down. So they've got grooves here. You slide up, but you just slide it down, pull it off. So here you can see where the SSD goes. So let's unscrew the cover. Okay, so now we've done that, let's add the heatsink to the SSD, and then we can put this in after. I'm just going to remove this screw. So let's move that to one side. Okay, so you have 3 parts to your thermal paste there. You've got one little squares, got that one, and then you've got this one. So grab your SSD, and then you're going to want to put this here, the white side, down on this back here without the chips. So on this side there is no chips, and on that side there are. So you want to place it on that side. Just try and line it up as best you can. So we're just going to leave this as it's not needed. I'm just going to grab this one. I'm going to turn this round. So to ensure it's got the best thermal dynamics, I'm going to remove this label here. That exposes the chips. So you just pull that film off, and then we'll do it on the other side. Okay, and then we'll just pull that other bit off. Line it up like so, so it's covered it. And make sure you leave this little section here available. Now we'll grab this section and we'll like so. Then we'll grab this section and we'll place it on here like so. And next we'll just put the screws in on the side. So let's bring the PS5 back over. So you want to line it up that way. Slide it into that slot there. And then we want to screw that part in. Okay, so I've booted it up now, and it's straight away prompted me to format the SSD. It's just warning that all the data will be deleted if you've used it elsewhere, like on a computer. So let that process run. Okay, so it's saying the read speed's 5,700. So this is saying where your games are installed by default. You can go to settings, storage, installation location. So I'm going to test moving a game over and playing from it, see if it works. Okay, so we'll go to settings, we'll go down to storage. So you can see that's the 1TB storage, and that's the console storage. So obviously we're out of space very fast. So let's move FIFA across and see if that works okay. So select the option button, go down to move games and apps. We've got FIFA 22 selected, so let's move that across, 40 GB. So I've just checked the read speed needed is 5,500 for read speed, so I presume you could use faster ones. I know there's a faster drive which I'll link down below, which is a bit more expensive, but not that much, and I think it can do 700, so it might actually speed up your games if you're using that SSD. Let's try launching it. So all looks good to me, seems to be playing fine. So to be fair to Sony, now they've finally released that functionality, it's working really well. You may be able to speed up your console altogether by using custom drives or faster drives, and I'll link to one of those below. But yeah, this has been a pretty straightforward process, and yeah, hopefully it's been useful, and I'll see you in the next one.